Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome to Death and Betrayal in Romania, a Dan Knighstone novel. This is the latest Dan Knighstone game that's been made, and that was 2 years ago. So,
Okay, really quick. Does this game pronounce it Romania?
I believe so.
Oh
Or
gosh. That's gonna hurt if I have to like hear that at all. 'Cause
it's supposed to be Romania, isn't it?
it is, as far as I have ever known in my entire life. But, I'm pretty sure, didn't this happen in before?
We did last time we had an argument about Cape Porto or Cape
That
Porto
was
or
it.
something like that.
I was gonna say, it's like this has happened before. Because I don't
Yeah.
know. Because this... I'd have to remember. These are all games made by Russians still, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just who knows? Who knows what's going on?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I started the game, and Dana got caught in an avalanche in a really quick cutscene that's unusual for this game. This game breaks the trend because it used to begin with Dana giving a little rant about what's going on. This time, it just throws us into the game.
I swear, why is there an avalanche?
Oh, it's winter, I guess, and we're in Romania, so...
Yeah, there are mountains there, aren't there? None
Yeah.
that I've known to like fricking dump snow on people while they're driving, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing I just like to mention right now before we get complaints in the comments later. Since we're having to do this post-commentary all the time now, thanks to Windows 10, we're trying out doing our commentary more podcast style instead of, like, actually talking about the game. We're gonna have the game in the background, but we're gonna more be talking about what we want. Not that we don't do that already, it's just we can actually have an actual conversation and I don't have to be half listening, half playing.
One thing I've realized though is like,
Alexandra? Miss?
are we still
Miss, are you all right? We have to get you to safety.
Oh, by the way, it's Dexter from Treasure in the Royal Tower, right here.
That was close. That avalanche nearly carried you off the cliff. You're lucky. I thought I saw a car on the road. You look frozen. There should be warm clothes in the closet. I'll prepare a room for you and we'll be right back.
It's not his voice, but it looks pretty much exactly like him. So when I did it myself, instead of hearing his normal voice, I actually heard Dexter's voice.
One problem with like Romania is that now all I can think about is like he's probably Dracula or something. And that's all that's gonna happen here. It's just everyone's a vampire.
Everyone's a vampire and's gonna suck your blood, blah blah blah, and
It's
stuff like
Dana
that.
Nightstone Twilight Edition.
Yeah.
Are you Alexandra's new pet? Do you know
But
she'll be my beautiful wife soon? Ah, there she is. Go to your master. There's a good boy.
And yay, a puzzle. We can't solve it yet because we don't have all the pieces. And that's the ghost dog from the last game, whose name I will not say because that will begin the discussion about pronunciation again.
Wait, did we pick up the ghost? I swear.
Yeah.
That...
Well, I think it's more following us, but I don't know. They never say.
Wait, its name is just Bandit.
Yeah, that's the name. It's a lame name, but Dana's the one who gave it to him, so...
Oh, well, that's great. Because she could be completely wrong unless, like, the ghost dog can talk or something now.
Yeah. This
Wait a
isn't
minute, is it ever explained in the Dana Nightstone games why we see ghosts?
Why we see ghosts? No, it just started in the first game. Like, Dana's all like, oh my gosh, there's a ghost outside the window, and then that's how it began.
Huh.
She actually did kind of give a rant about that in the beginning. She was all like, people say I have an overactive imagination, and then, like, stuff like that.
It's been so long that I just don't remember for sure. It's like exactly what led to this, because it's like, it feels like the start of the show Medium or something, where it's just like, ooh, look at all these powers I have, now I'm awesome. But
yeah, well, it didn't do something like, they didn't show something like a spider bite from radioactivity or something like that. It was just Dana has these powers, and they were developed over the games, and other stuff like that. By the way, apparently that reads 8:55, not 7:55 like a normal clock would read.
I didn't even see. Why was that? Whatever.
It's gonna take some getting used to doing this post. So, that's the key to the puzzle over here, which is just spinning. Takes me a minute to solve.
All kinds of stuff. I realized one thing that we didn't think about, like going into this immediately, was exactly what we wanted to talk about besides the game.
Well, this was kind of just, I mean, well, you know, with our schedules, it's hard to, like, set a time anymore, so it was kind of just like a, on the spur of the moment.
Right. Which just works out, obviously. Just, I was just like, you know, I'm not quite sure exactly what the topic should be, like, today or something.
Could be the Super Bowl, because that's coming up in a couple days.
I feel like people who watch any of these videos aren't particularly interested in sports.
You never know. Some people have a wide variety of interests.
I mean, sure, because, like, I'm interested in sports, but I always assume, like any other human being that I meet doesn't like sports pretty much.
I mean, I quite like football. I don't keep up with it because my parents no longer have cable.
This was our spot, Alexandra.
Hang on.
Remember? I proposed to you on a warm summer's eve. We were meant for each other.
Listen, I'm not Alexandra. I'm Dana Knighstone. Where'd he go?
Yeah, good job trying to introduce yourself, Dana. Anyway, I was gonna say, I do enjoy football, even though I can't watch it very often. So...
Oh, that's probably a bad idea. I was gonna say, it's like, you can find that stuff online. It's like, oh, wait, I don't think that's the proper way to do it. Proper in quotation marks.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, I'm pretty sure for, like, well, I don't know. I think ESPN might sometimes do free streaming. I don't know. I know they do offer a streaming app. I'm not sure what they stream, because I have the NBC app on my iPad, and I can watch shows on it for free, but I don't know if they carry, like, the sporting events or not.
Hard to say. I usually avoid, like, the actual channel sites because, I don't know, I'm not used to it at this point because I've done it the wrong way for so long, but...
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, you're not alone. Only reason I actually got the NBC app is because Plan A didn't work because the site was down. Alright. So, we're just watching an object puzzle.
Not surprised at all.
By the way, 6 more weeks of winter, and I'm not sure you pay attention to Groundhog Day at all, but I just saw that on the news blurb this morning. We're gonna have more weather like what's in the game right now, actually. So,
but wait a minute, do you actually get any weather like that?
Well, not here in where I live, but...
Not here where I live either anymore.
Oh, that's true.
I moved away from all that winter bullcrap.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm actually going to be moving to where all that winter stuff is next August, so...
Oh, that's true.
I'm looking forward to that,
some
though,
of it,
to
that's
be
for
honest.
sure.
Already buying up all the snow gear. And we got to the catacombs within 30 minutes
So
as the
this
achievement.
is when he proposed to my lookalike.
10.
No wonder he's infatuated with me.
I lost you once. I'll never let that happen again.
No, I'm not Alexandra. Ah!
He tried to murder us.
How would we have explained that to anybody?
Well, fortunately, Dexter's about to come talk to us and be all like, "Oh, that wasn't too bad. You just fell in the
Are you
hole."
okay, Miss Nightstone?
Why are you
What in the
falling
world
into
are
a
you
hole?
doing down there? I should have warned you. The castle is old and full of weak spots.
Well, shame
You
on
need
you.
to get out of there. There's a door on the side. You'll need 2 golden tokens to open it.
Let me guess, he's not going to give us the golden tokens.
He's not.
You can get
There
out!
was no point in living after you left.
This way.
But now you've returned to me. You still carry my gift of undying love, don't you?
If it's an axe, no.
I just want to be friends. Oh, we caused him to explode.
Oh well. What can you do when a ghost explodes? By the way, this game actually breaks trends a bit from the other day Nightstone games. Usually we got like 50 items by now. Remember that? The collection stuff?
Absolutely.
We have 1. Make that 2 items right now.
Was
They betrayed me.
I
My friends,
never know.
my love. They all betrayed me.
I'm going to destroy this place!
he
Someone's got
really
anger.
screamed there?
Yeah, he did.
Smash!
That's actually about what it sounded like.
Whatever works.
Ooh, money.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I never know if like the small amount of items was a deliberate choice or if they just said, we don't need to do as much for this game. Especially if they knew like that this was gonna be it.
They might have. I was unaware at the time, but they might have, because they only made one other hidden object game after this one was released. And we already did that one. It was Awakening the Golden Age.
I never know with that stuff, especially in like hidden objects. Okay, how'd the ghost dog get that? Whatever. I feel like
He's
in
a
hidden
ghost
objects,
dog.
like it's not as pertinent to like, I don't know, update people about companies and stuff, and there's I don't know, maybe there's less focus on like the developers, but maybe that's just me because the only way I do hidden object games is like this way.
Yeah,
It's on video.
when I do all the work.
Well,
Yeah, that was a joke.
pretty much. It's, at this point, it's like
Although I will say, after seeing your playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, Hound of the Baskerville, I am very grateful I didn't bother with it.
Well, good. Yeah, that was a very unique game. Let's put it that way. Especially considering it was the same people.
You would
I'm
have
pretty
thought
sure
they
it was the same
would.
people that make the actual series that's
So you
now on
remember,
like
don't you?
consoles and
Let me jog your memory.
all that stuff.
Anyway,
I
flashback
remember
time.
it like it was yesterday.
Oh, I was gonna
Don't
say,
you
is he gonna hit us
remember,
with an
Alexander?
axe again?
This is where I first told you I loved you. This is where I asked you to spend the rest of your life with me.
You know, for some reason, I don't know why, but romance has been a common theme on social media lately for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, well, it's February.
I mean, like, earlier in January it was, like,
What?
there was a lot of, there were a lot of ships going around, kudos if you know what I mean, viewers. It was a lot, I mean, there was a lot of stuff out there now. It's kind of calmed down now, but for a while, it felt like that's all that would appear whenever I turn on social media.
I really don't know what kind of topics I keep track of anymore on social media. It's just there.
I really just look for like stuff I am interested in, which is mostly in the entertainment category, movies and video games. But besides that...
Alexandra, my love, will you marry me?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes.
Alright, so that was that. What was I even gonna say next? I forgot, because all of a sudden I was like, proposal time!
Stuff's happening, it's just going on, and we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh, we only needed like half a sun thing? Whatever.
And half a... well...
There you
yeah,
are.
half a moon, too.
Alexandra, my runaway
Hard to
bride.
say that, but it's like...
I stood here, waiting for you to walk down the aisle. But you never came, Alexandra. It's as if my life ended that day.
You know you gotta
Yet
have
here
like
I
a...
am,
oh.
still standing here like a fool, waiting for you to break my heart again.
Well, let's talk to Dexter and then I'll
Thank
say what I
goodness
gotta
you're
say.
okay.
Yeah,
You
but
should be more
this
careful
ghost
around
is
the
taking
old
it too
castle
hard.
grounds. Count Lucian was supposed to marry his love, Alexandra, but she was murdered. Her body is kept in her old
Do you not
room
know
in
that?
the small courtyard. Here, take this visitor's map so you don't get lost.
Alright, I'll take the map. It'll appear on the inventory automatically. I go ahead and show what the map looks like.
What the frick is this? What was that?
What was what?
That was the map?
Yeah, that was the map.
Looked like that was for like a subway or something. Not like a hidden object game.
Anyway, what I was gonna say, to the ghost, you know you need a minister in order to contact a perform a wedding, right? Because...
No, he was just gonna do it. And did he not check, like, after the Alexandra or whatever didn't show up that, I don't know, she might have died?
No, he was probably just like, oh, I am so angry, I'm gonna go murder people. By the way, there goes Alexandra's ghost.
Oh. I know, because they just kept her body in her room.
Maybe they didn't
Like-
tell him? I do not remember the storyline that well.
That's what I swore the frickin' Dexter said. Like, her body is in her old room. Or, unless he was like, I don't know, making a joke.
No, he's not making a joke. It's up there. We'll see it next time, probably. Of course, I have to go record next time first. Alright. How much time do we have left? Let me just look at the clock. Wow, not too much, not too much. I'm going a while. Alrighty. Let's get that gem. Just kind of watching the game now. I'm not sure what to talk about. Maybe we should have. You know what? Afterwards, we might just make a list of topics to talk about for the next recording session to kind of help us out.
That's probably a good idea. That's
Yeah.
just for the viewers' benefit. I was gonna say, if the game developers knew, or at least had some idea that this was gonna be the last game, I don't know, maybe they are kind of... No, the ghosts aren't like a new idea. I was thinking like for some reason you just give Dana like superpowers or something. Just because, why not? I mean, you're just... Why have the dog go like just pick up stuff that's like too high or too like far away? Just have Dana do it with her like...
Telepathic
frickin' mind
powers or
power.
whatever.
There you go, yeah. Just like, oh my gosh, I'm a magician.
You know, if they kept going, that probably would have been the plot of a future game.
She can just absorb the ghost's soul or something and become
Now
like
that would be cool. That would be cool. I would totally play a game for that.
You could do it like Ghostbusters style or something. I mean, she's the only one who can see them.
Who you gonna call? Dana Knighstone!
Then I'm gonna put it in a book and sell it.
Yeah. You know, that'd be cool, actually. Boom Zap, if you're watching, why don't you consider doing that? They actually did watch an episode once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I forget which one, but they left a comment and messaged me about the game
cool.
later.
I've had that happen. Well, that did happen with the Detective Grimoire game.
Oh, did it
Which is-
now?
That was a unique one, but that was funny because literally, like, there was one point, like, right at the end where my sister and I were trying to figure out, like, who it could be, because part of it was, like, you're supposed to figure it out yourself in a way, or at least you could, and for the life of us, it's like none of the people, like, fit. And then we realized we hadn't met one person, and everything fell into place, and it's just like, you're kidding.
Wow.
So I commented on that. Oh.
You know, I'm actually to go watch that walkthrough and see what happens. That sounds like something worth my time.
The other one was, the voice actor for... I swear to God, I can't think of his name. The fedora guy from Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Oh, hey, oh, what the hell is his name? I did not mean to say that. What the heck is his name? Dylan something, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say Dylan. It's like, I didn't want to in case I was wrong, but that sounds right. That suave, awesome dude from Tomb of the Lost Queen.
That was cool. I got contacted once about a year or so ago from a developer who wanted me to play his solitaire game for him.
That's right.
And make a Let's Play of it. I got the game for free, made a 20-part walkthrough, and it's got quite a considerable amount of views. I had a fun time playing it. By the way, we're gonna have to call it, because I don't think I have terribly much content left. I think I solved this puzzle, or say screw it. I say screw it, so see you next time.
Bye.